This video is brought to you by TS4U IT Engineering Bootcamp. Are you looking for an IT bootcamp? In your journey with TS4U, you will get workshops and tasks every week, hands-on practice, technical tests and tasks, show and tell, mock interview. And we get paid fully only when you get a job. You can get affordable student loan. Become eligible for free tuition. We offer industry-demanding IT boot camps. Join now and start your IT engineering journey today with TS4U.
How do you launch an EC2 instance in AWS, and what are the available instance types?
Yeah, so what we do in our environment, we have the AWS console, as you know, and we have the AWS CLI, and for some projects, we also have GitOps enabled. So basically GitOps with the infrastructure as code. So we have our Terraform codes, and we launch the EC2s from there. And sometimes we launch the EC2 instances from the AWS CLI. And if we need some instances like for 1 or 2 times, and then we do it from the AWS console. So what we do is we go to the console and create some key pairs. We configure the networking, as you know, the VPC. So if there is any networking to be configured, we configure it. And if we have some user data to push as the user script, so that the instance launches with some pre-configured data. So we actually push the user script through user data option as well, and then we choose the specified instance type. So it can be T2 micro, it can be a T2 medium, or you have the other options like the R series, and you have the C series as well. So based on the requirements that we have, if let's say I want to launch a database, so I choose the R series or the RAM optimized series that you can say. So for specific requirements, we actually choose the separate options for the EC2 types, and based on the requirements, we also choose like how many cores and how many GBs of RAM you want. So we actually choose all of these, and then we choose how many instances you want to launch, right? So with that, you can just click on create instance, and it is creating, like you'll see, it's creating. So after that, you can just access the instance from the AWS console or from your terminal, or if you use, let's say, Windows, and we can actually use applications, SSH applications like MobaXterm or PuTTY in order to access that. But in our environment, we actually use Linux and Macs. So we just SSH into the EC2 instances directly from our terminal.